Geraldo Rivera is with us now, NewsNation correspondent at large, Peabody award-winning journalist. It's good to see you, Geraldo.
Hi, Leela. You too, buddy.
Are you seeing any acknowledgement in the Democratic Party, other than for Seth Moulton, who told us last night, there's a lot of people privately praising him, none publicly, that this is a problem? The intolerance, the calling people racist, the calling people pro-Putin, the calling people garbage, that doesn't work.
So George Will gets asked about the fate of the world, and I get asked about the masculinity of the Democratic Party. Okay, I'll go with that. And I'm 8 months younger than President Biden, and I'm still relatively compos mentis. I think that he could handle the emergencies. Now, to answer your question, I think that you're absolutely right. Bill Maher is absolutely right. Democrats lost their way. You know, the beginning, I don't know, I guess this century really is when it really accelerated. We became politically correct. We became so, you know, bending over backwards to be fair to everybody. We became unfair to most of everybody. I think it's very ineffective as a political party. I think that Democrats are doomed if they continue you know, to be stupid. It was very disheartening to watch. But also, you have to also admit, though, that the Republicans were viciously effective with their exploitation of the immigration issue and the whole trans thing. I mean, a tiny fraction of society.
Yeah, no, I hear you. We said
their problem.
We said for a long time that the trans issue wasn't about the trans issue. It was a proxy for so many other things, right? It was a proxy for, if you're not up for unlimited aid to Ukraine, you're pro-Putin. If you don't like BLM and defund the police, you're a racist. If you like Donald Trump, you're garbage. It was all these sort of like litmus tests that Seth Moulton talked about. A friend of mine sent me this hat that I thought was kind of funny. He made it up himself. He's a former elected Democrat, very moderate. And it says, "Make Democrats men again." And there's a lot in that. It's interesting because it's the corollary to what I saw, or heard, I should say, on Pod Save America. That's the Obama brain trust that now talks politics. Take a listen.
At some point, we all just need to realize that sitting ringside at a fight and then flying home on a PJ while crushing McDonald's with the boys.
That's cool.
That's pretty cool.
That
seems like a good ass time. I was watching football yesterday, and then like you have all these players celebrating, doing the Trump dance. These guys all like him. They think he's cool. There's a huge swath of the culture that is just into Trump. It's a brand of politics that breeds or combines the professional and the personal in a way that has to be pretty powerful.
All right, so make Democrats men again. Can Democrats become
MDMA.
cool, fun again?
I guess, but that was always my theory. My theory is that Trump, part of his appeal, his enormous charisma, is the fact that he has fun, that everybody wants to be him. Lots of black and brown men, young men, want to be Trump. They want to be cool. They want to have money. They want to have women. They want to sit ringside at fights. They want to go to cool concerts and rock out. You know, I think that what has happened is that it really is an elitist kind of notion that has infected one of our two main political parties, to the extent that one has lost its way. The other, though, is fueled oftentimes by resentment. Resentment apparently is a stronger emotion than the compassion.
Oh, yeah, they made it.
One party wants to be nice, the other party wants to have what the other guys want.
Yeah, they made a great point in that. We didn't have time for it, but it was that the people doing the Trump dance aren't necessarily fans of Donald Trump. They're just sticking it to the people who hate Donald Trump, which there's a different emotion there. Geraldo, if we don't talk before, happy Thanksgiving to you and yours.
Okay, you too, buddy.
Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.